Hello, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who have been waiting for my Etsy seller workshops, good news, I've got 2 workshops coming up and they are coming up fairly soon. It's the Ready for 2025 Etsy seller workshops. The dates and timings are coming up on your screen now. It's Saturday the 30th of November, Sunday the 1st of December, 5 p.m. EET, Eastern European time. So check out that timing zone for you. There are only 10 seats on the Saturday and 10 seats on the Sunday. These workshops always sell out, so if you've been waiting, please get in and register. So who's this for? I'm going to be very clear. This is for if you're about to open an Etsy store. If you're about to open an Etsy store, please join this workshop. This is for you. If you've just opened your Etsy store, please join the workshop. This is for you. This is going to accelerate your learning and how to sell successfully on Etsy massively against not taking the workshop. And the third parameter is if you've got under 100 listings. So if you're about to open, if you've just opened and you're under 100 listings, this workshop is for you. So what are we going to learn in the workshop? What is it that you're going to take away from this workshop? It's 2 hours in length, so lots of time. I'm going to talk about how the timings work a little bit later. So the first thing that you're going to learn is it's an introduction to Etsy. So the first thing is latest statistics, latest things you need to know about the Etsy platform. Know what you're getting into when you're going to sell on this platform, right? You've got to know what's going on. So the first thing, the first of 5 modules, introduction to Etsy. Number 2, understanding quality score. So I talk about this all the time. It's Etsy's visibility system. You've got to know how it works because there are parts of this system you can use to your advantage as an Etsy seller. I'm going to teach you all about the quality score system and how to use it correctly in your Etsy store. Which leads nicely to number 3, module 3, listing management. So this is a brand new technique I've been teaching this year to my clients, and I'm going to be teaching it to you as well in the workshop. How to manage your listings effectively to raise your visibility, raise your ranking inside the Etsy platform. There's things we can do with your listings if you manage them in certain ways. So I'm going to teach you all about that. It's really, really fascinating stuff. Number 4, it's probably, module 4 is the bugbear of most Etsy sellers. It's photography and video. So photography and video is so important, and we've got to get the basics right so that we can get our stores selling and making money. Without the storefront look good, you're going to lose visits, you're going to lose clicks, you're going to lose conversions. So I'm going to give you a photography system that you can use, all of you, in your new Etsy stores. And number 5, so that you don't waste time, module 5 is the truth about Etsy SEO. So what you do need to know, exactly what you do need to know and what you should do, and also what you don't need to do, what you're told by other people that you just will waste your time and your money and your resources. I will give you just what you need to do. And it's specific if you're new and growing. SEO changes as you grow your store. SEO actually becomes less important the bigger your store gets and the more successful your store gets. But I'll teach you everything you need to know about that. So, timings of the workshop. How is it structured? It's about 2 hours. Sometimes it goes beyond 2 hours. I think one of them I did this year was 2.5 hours, but between 2 and 2.5 hours. The first hour is the learning. So the first hour is the 5 modules. That's where all the learning comes in. That's where you get to understand what's really going on with the Etsy platform, those 5 modules I mentioned. Then we'll have a sort of a 15-20 minute break, and then we move into the second hour. And the second hour is where the gold is. It's where we take everything we've learned and look at each other's stores, and I'll critique your Etsy stores in the session together. We can all ask each other questions, and so much good learning and a raising of knowledge happens in the second hour. It absolutely flies by with 10 people and 10 stores, or 10 stores that are about to be opened. There's always plenty to talk about. And that's the basic structure. So what else do you get? So there's more to it. So we have the 2-hour workshop together. In this package for the 30th of November and 1st of December, I'm also adding in my 2-hour Etsy SEO Mastermind course, which is $200 on its own. You can see it on my website. It's right there right now. I'm also adding in how to create Etsy listings that sell, which is another course, which is $80. And on top of that, I'm adding my best-selling, The Real Etsy Seller Handbook. Everything you need to know that Etsy didn't tell you in their handbook. It's a really, really cool handbook, and it's got loads of information that you can take away. Little things that may not come up in the workshop. In fact, I know some of them won't come up in the workshop that will be useful to you. Just those courses are $300 on their own. I'm doing the whole workshop with the 3 courses as well for $300. So the price is $300. There's 10 seats on Saturday, the 30th of November, 10 seats on Sunday, the 1st of December. The book in now button is coming up on your screen. So if you want to book in, just click the book in now button. It takes you straight to the page on my website where you need to book in, and you just click the book in button, and then you can choose your date and date on the booking screen. Only 2 days, 20 seats. I look forward to catching you in the workshop. See you soon.